Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize for the weird ass camera angle setup, and I still do need to get a fucking mic stand, which I will do. But some of the little things that I just really wanted to talk about is some shit moving up here, and then also some of the times I've really just been caught smoking weed. If you're one of my OG viewers, I know you do know a lot of these stories, but I do like to retell, and I do like to tell a lot of stories. But you guys already know what we got to do before we get up into it. I think I'm about to just start showing off my pieces. Just fuck it. I mean, I'm 18 now. First, we have this piece. It's not really clean. I know that. It's not clean at all. We got this piece right here. It's a little dirty. Just right here, you know what I'm saying? But this is the one I got for my girlfriend for... Oh, shit, dude. Not even talking in the mic. This is one of the ones that I got for my girlfriend Christmas, I believe. I got this one for her for Christmas. Because, we smoke weed. That's what I'm about to do, actually, before I get into, the majority of this video.
Yo, it's Junior. I'm interrupting this transmission to tell y'all the weed that I smoke later tastes weird.
This one right here is very dirty. This one right here, very dirty. Actually, there's a very funny story behind this bong right here. So I used to keep my bong in the fridge just to keep it cool, so whenever I'd hit it, it'd be a nice cool hit, nice as hell. And one time, before I was actually technically allowed smoking weed, my mom came into the room and she wanted a water, and this is while I wasn't home. So she goes in my mini fridge, opens the mini fridge, grabs a water, or no, she doesn't even grab a water. She sees my bong, grabs the bong, puts it up. We were just about to go camping, dude. I came home and I was so pissed. I told her, I'm like, bro, I'm not about to go camping on my mother. I'm about to stay home. Specifically for the reason, bro, this is my shit. Why are you touching it? And this one right here, my cousin Jacob gave me. Big dog, you already know. I love that man. That's my boy. But yeah, he gave me this bong right here. Nice little piece. For completely free too. Just because. But I did actually, funny thing with this piece, I nailed a hole into it and it's too big. You could probably see me right through that, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, right here, Casey's bitch ass friend Kaden gave me this. If you see me, stand on business, because I'm calling you a bitch right now, and I know you might see this. But anyways, he gave me this bong right here. It kind of leaks out the bottom. I'll forever appreciate it, but Kaden still is a bitch. But yeah, back into the regular story. Yeah, so that was pretty much my pieces. I do have a couple more. I have one big ass green one. I'll probably slap a picture right here. But I got that for me and my boy Chris got that for our graduation parties. He got his own, I got my own. It was nice as hell. And then I have another one at my crib in Ohio. And then, dude, that pimple has been there forever. And then I have another one somewhere else. I'm not going to say where, because if the wrong person sees this, I'm screwed. But I have another one. It's a glow-in-the-dark mushroom one. All dope as hell. I'll eventually show them both all. But you already know what we about to do before we get up into this shit. I'll tell y'all that right now. One of the best surprises is when you open your grinder and you find grinded weed that you didn't know you had in there. But one of the downsides is I'm now covered in ganja. Okay, can you all see that, or am I just flashing my dick? Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we got the strain right here. It's not a lot, because why do I need a lot? I don't know. But anyways, it's Super Dick OG Creamy Puss Waffle House. I didn't name it. Plugged in. Shall we? We shall. But anyways, boys, me getting caught weed was really never the biggest fucking thing ever. I mean, I remember the first time I genuinely ever got caught smoking weed was probably when I was 14. It was with my boy Chris. My boy... He's not dead or nothing, that's just my boy. But anyways, it was me, Chris, the Mexican. But anyways, we was sitting over there, we was chilling. And I think we bought some weed from their older sisters and shit. And me and Chris, we get the bright idea to smoke this shit right before I have to go inside. Me, I didn't think I was going to be that fried. I knew they was going to be gone, but me, I had confidence in myself. I did not think I was going to be that fried. Little did my young brain know that this is one of my first times smoking weed, and it was some fucking pressure. Honestly, it probably wasn't pressure. It was probably some Duke, but you never know. But anyways, we're walking, and I'm sitting here thinking about the consequences. I'm like, oh, I could get caught, but fuck it. I'll be okay. I'll be fine. But anyways, we roll up the blunt. Boom. One blunt done. We roll up a second blunt. Boom. Match. Double blunt. We go in this little ass SUV. I think it's like a Nissan Altima. That shit was small as hell. Little 2-seater in the front, 3 seats in the back. Me and Chris in the back, them two in the front. We're sitting there smoking, I'm sitting there chilling, vibing. And all of a sudden, bro, I hear my fucking phone ring. I'm like, what the shit? But it's my mom. And the main excuse I would always tell her whenever I was doing some bad shit and I couldn't answer is, we're playing hide and seek. Can I call you back in a little bit? My mom always had hella respect. She knew if I was fucking hiding, she could not fucking call on me. I was so competitive, I was not trying to get caught. But anyways, she calls, I tell her the excuse. I'm like, boom, I'm screwed. I knew I was done for. I'm faded as hell. I'm sitting there, I'm looking around, and me and the boys, we always called it low frames. You have low frames. It's like when you're looking around in a video game and it just skips. Weird as hell. But anyways, we're sitting there fucking doing our thing. I get out the car, faded as hell. I walk upstairs, and I'm like, I walk I guess we'll call him Miguel. We won't call him the Mexicans just because it's YouTube. But anyways, I walk into Miguel's house, bro, and I'm sitting there faded as hell. I'm looking around like, oh, hell no. And I'm trying to avoid his mom, Guadalupe, because she's low-key like a second mom to me. I grew up with them type shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like, they fed me all that. Them were some real-ass But anyways, we walk into Lupe's house. We're chilling. I'm sitting there just talking to them. You know, I'm telling them how faded I am. I'm telling them that I'm screwed. I knew I was done for. But anyways, I go upstairs. I get some clone off, I don't even remember who, but I get some clone off them. They're like, you better not be acting faded as fuck in front of my mom. I'm like, I swear to God, I am not. Like, bro, I mean, I was faded as hell. But I wasn't acting a fool. I knew how to kind of compose myself off right. But anyways, this is where shit gets real. I'm walking home. I go in the gate. Everything's cool. Usually I'd greet my mom and I'd tell her like, hey, hi, you know, tell her what I did that day. And then I'd go upstairs. Not that day. My fried ass walked straight upstairs. I go straight past her, straight upstairs. Didn't say shit. That's how she knew. Damn, this weed actually isn't that bad. I'm kind of feeling it. But that's how she knew. Boom. She's like, Junior, come here. And I'm sitting there. I walk downstairs. I'm sitting there talking to her. We had a mantle, so it's like stairs. I'll probably draw up a little something. But it was a mantle. And I'm talking to her from behind the mantle. I'm like, yeah? She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm going upstairs. Like, that's exactly, as far as I remember, that's how I said it. I'm going upstairs. She's like, okay. She's like, you're not going to come down here and talk to me? I'm like, I'm kind of tired. I'm just going to go upstairs. She looks at me one time. Are you high? Yeah. What was my dumbass thinking? I truly don't know. But anyways, I'm sitting there telling her, like, yeah, I'm high. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm pretty fucking faded. And she calls me into the dining room, and I'm sitting there talking to her, and I'm sitting there talking to my sisters and shit. And off the jump, I asked them if I could come over. They told me I was fucked. They said I could come over to their house, but they told me if I go inside, I'm screwed. Like, they was trying to convince me to come over just because they did not want to see me in trouble. So I go inside, I sit on the couch, and she's sitting there, I kid you not, staring at me, just like this. Just like that. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? And I'm sitting here just looking at her like, bro, we're just sitting here looking at each other. Craziest look in her eye. And she goes, I can't remember what she said. I can't remember what all she said. This is what I really do remember, though. She goes, you're going to go upstairs and watch some Jesus videos, aren't you? Yeah. And boom, my high ass takes his ass upstairs. I'm sitting there. I'm upstairs watching fucking 60 Days In. She busts open the door. She's like, you're in there watching Jesus videos, right? I scream back. I'm like, yeah. Bro, craziest shit of my life. On me, bro. She was... Bro, I swear to God, it's like she realized that she's sitting there like, oh, maybe I shouldn't completely ruin this fucker's high like this. Maybe I should let him go upstairs and chill. But I think I am about to end it here. Y'all be safe. Let me know what y'all thought of a little story time. I am at my girlfriend's house. I'm not gay. That's why that's there. Y'all be safe.